Yeah, I thought they had permanently extended that, like extended the time period you have, but I don't know, maybe not.
Going as we're underway on EA Sports. And that's not going to be returned as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 from the 30.
Yeah. That'd be very nice.
Looking to throw it right at the outset. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Oh yeah.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because
Okay.
this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
This ball complete to Trey Palmer. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. To throw, it's Allen. Who finds his receiver, Watson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Down the right sideline. And they will score a pick six. The CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack, and now the interception and the pick six to take the lead.
Partner, you have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say their plan worked to perfection.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Oh yeah, this is what I heard about. I found a Reddit post about it. Apparently they were considering a 30-month, like extending it to 30-month, but I guess they haven't approved that.
Set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes
Because they,
I think it's almost
yeah,
that you just throw the pick
yeah,
six and you come right back
they might. There was a CPA, like my very first week, they like had some like people that passed CPA talk to us. There's a chance if that happened, like if you emailed them, they would extend it. I mean, there's a chance they wouldn't, but because she had like the one girl had her like it took her like over 4 years, like and all this shit, and she had like a situation where a lot of hers expired. Like I think they like all expired at one point, pretty much. Like all the three, I think she had three, and they were like all expiring. And she like was emailing them. I forget the exact situation, but there was something, and I think like 2 out of the 3 of them, like she was able to get back. Yeah.
Frustrated right now behind center. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And they will score a pick six for Bears touchdown.
I put the new bodies on and yeah, I think I'm gonna change over to Discord if you want to. That sounds good.
They've got everything going their way early on.
Santos now to add the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here.
I'm a little scared that maybe trading my right tackle was a mistake. I have no time in the pocket right now. This is insane. Maybe this guy's D-line is just insane that I've never, like, it feels like I'm playing college football. I'm just gonna have to play short passes, which is just boring. But no. You know, usually you come into a game like this and you think, you know, you're just gonna let it rip, but no, I'm gonna have to just. I mean, the short passes are there. I'm just gonna have to take them. This is gonna be cancer, but. And Kittle can't hang on. Well, he's in cover too. Yeah, I'm thinking we got a bomb.
Here's Allen. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To the air, Allen.
Yo, PI. Oh, that's good to know. That actually makes sense. I don't know why I didn't look there.
See if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Allen to throw once more. This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
Hey, little guy. Halfback base. This play fucking sucks. It worked. Hey, little guy.
And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Gano the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Hey, Pipsqueak. What the fuck is echoing? I might get fucking pissed. Penn State head coach. Penn State head coach. Bender season killed him.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
Perpetual Bender.
And he's got room. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Again, it's Barkley. He's going to go out of bounds.
Gotta love this shit.
Just shy of the 20. 50 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Hands it off out of the gun. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Wow.
Just need a yard here.
I can tell you really pay attention to your friends, Nolan.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Fucking guys off the shit. The fuck did KB just say?
a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Hey, little guy.
Sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
That's fucked.
Ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears
So fucked.
As they come up now, second and goal. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Saquon Barkley, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Santos with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Allen going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Allen going to change this at the line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Allen now looks to throw. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Trey Palmer, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles are back within a score. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. They'll run it again with Barkley. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Barkley, inside handoff. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. Stroud keeps it. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Stroud keeps it. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1 yard line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Almost want to go Shakespeare here. My kingdom for a yard. Quarterback sneak, nothing doing.
Better be careful. Shakespeare might sue you.
Yeah, he might come get me, right? Good luck with that, Bard.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Stroud keeps it. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They'll run forward with Barkley. And I don't think he got in. He didn't. He's stoned at the 1 yard line. They're turned away. And goal. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
Now Allen connects with Kittle underneath. And some room to work. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Here's Allen to throw it. Flushed out right. Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. George Kittle, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. Play action. Here's Stroud. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Up the middle with Barkley. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. They'll go to Barkley again. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Stroud to throw it. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will push the lead up to 5. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Allen. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
172 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Stroud. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. Fourth down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. Dancing to his left. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. That's taken in by Palmer. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Operating from the gun. Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Now Allen again. Over the middle, complete. That's Palmer. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was forced to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
Allen from the gun on third down. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. Incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To throw, it's Allen. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. George Kittle, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Allen will try to throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. 2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw, here's Stroud. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Here comes the Bears punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Let's make some noise.
And he'll be out right at the 35. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now Allen going to change it up. And here's a handoff out of the gun. Oh, nice move. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That burst good for 20 and a first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
One thing rookies need to learn at this level, and quick. Make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you could dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete than most of the guys on the field, but not on the NFL level.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Eagles are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
And that is taken in by Njoku. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Here's a give to Barkley. Room here to run. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 198 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A handoff to Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Saquon Barkley. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Saquon Barkley with career touchdown number 75. And the Bears have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen steps away to his left.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Here's Allen. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. On play action, Allen. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Whistles in a timeout at the 2:05 mark. So this defense wanting to get one more pause in before the 2-minute warning, and they do just that. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Maybe the old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are looking at 2-0 right now. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win. So for the Eagles, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.